Alright, and I don't think we need a visit to the... There's nothing really left to do in Basque, so let's make our way back to a town we saw that was not attacked. Yeah, this one has a whole lot of backtracking in the game. And when airships are involved, there's only one man we can talk to. You want the airship? You pay the guy right behind me. What you want to do is blow up that thing's engine. Do that and you can bring down the whole overgrown tub. Airships are powered by sunfire. I'm sure the dreadnought's no different. And we have a new keyword. Controlling sunfire is a tricky business. Let the flames get too high, you gotta run away on your hands. The engine will blow sky high. Yeah, we have money. Alright, let's go see what kind of damage was done. Oh no. Oh no. Oops. Many were wounded in the Dreadnought's attack. The shock has even caused my father's condition to take a turn for the worse. I hate that my father has to see this. He knows his death is near. Is there nothing you can do, Minwu? All those who live must someday die. It is our fate. Still, it is my duty as a white wizard to ease the pain of those who suffer. I shall remain here and devote myself to the care of the wounded. I take my leave of you. The fate of the world rests on you, Firion. Waste no time in destroying the Dreadnought. Minwu has left the party. Oh, my father's condition has improved a great deal thanks to Minwu. Sunfire is the crest of the kingdom of Kashan. Its flame still burns on the ground floor of Kashan Keep. Scott and Gordon have told me many stories concerning the flame. The finer points of the tale are not known to me. However, I seem to recall that the flame cannot be held in just any torch. Sid told us that we might be able to use Sunfire to destroy the Dreadnought. Then there's no time to waste. You must depart for Kashan Keep at once. If you hire Sid's airship, the journey should not take long. That only leaves one question. What can you use to bring the Sunfire back? Alright, so that is all we need to do there. And then Is it here? Yes. So many perished in the Dreadnought's attack. Perhaps it would be best if we surrendered to the Empire. Scott sealed the gates of Kashan Keep to protect the Sunfire in the event they were defeated in battle. You will need the goddess's bell to break the seal. Learned a new one. The whereabouts of the bell are known only to the Kashan royal family. Let's see if Hilda knows anything about it. I've heard Scott and Gordon mention the bell. The gates of Kashan Keep opened only for the voice of a Kashan, or the ringing of that bell. The bell rests deep within a cavern on the snow plains. It will not be easy to retrieve. So it is your intention to enter the snow cavern? Very well. If only Gordon were here, there would be no need for you to risk such danger. But he isn't, so you must. There is nothing I can do but pray for your success. Joseph knows the snow plains like the back of his hand. You should seek his counsel. Alright. Now, once again, it is back to Salamand. Still pretty good on items. We should be good, just the three of us. So this is going to be a little bit of a long trek. Thankfully, even the Minwu lets us keep the canoe. But yeah, strangely, the actual world map of this game is not that big. I don't remember if there are additional maps to go to, like there are in, like, I believe 4 has 3 separate world maps. I don't remember about 5. 6 technically has 2, even though it's the same world map. 7, 8, 9, they all have just the one. But they're large. Large and in charge. Although it would be nice to have a little bit more enemy variety. I think that was another one of the gripes, is the enemies don't change all that often. So, all in all, this one is definitely the weaker of the series. Its story is decent in its own right, but you could definitely tell they were trying to be innovative. It looks like you managed to save my daughter. Thank you. That cowardly Borgin has been threatening Nellie to get to me. Forgive me. If there's anything I can do to help, all you gotta do is ask. We're gonna ask about Goddess's Bell. The only way to reach the snow cavern is on my snowcraft. I keep the snowcraft hidden in the mine. There's a blue stone on the first floor that marks the spot. Look behind the stone to the right. The secret room's there, and the Snowcraft is inside. I'm sorry I couldn't help you find the mithril, so I want to make up for that by pitching in now. What are we waiting for? Let's go. We got our next guest member. I don't remember what he's good at, if anything. He's a monk with no magic. Yeah, we can go ahead and rest up. Alright, and now we need to walk over and return to Cement Falls. So if you remember, there was a blue stone we did see there where we saw something we could examine, but it said it was blocked by boulders. It also feels like, I don't recall, because it's been a long time, I don't remember if the encounter rate was as high as it was in this one, or if they raised it that high in this one. I definitely don't recall it being this high in future games. There's that blue stone.
Hello there.
Hello there, Reaper. How are you doing? Joseph turns a small rock jutting out of the wall, and a passage appears. The Snowcraft is in here. You retrieve the Snowcraft from the chest. Oh yeah? Which anime? That bad? So we want to go this way. I've had my fair share of anime like that. We could have come here before, but we would not have been able to pass by on here. Now that we have the snow vehicle, we can. And now we have new enemies! Yeah, there was one anime, older anime, that I watched the first episode, but after that I'm like, this is absolutely fucking retarded. And it's one that everybody absolutely loves, and I'm like, I don't get it. And it's the one called Fooly Cooly. I mean, that was probably more than 20 years ago that I tried to watch it, so maybe I should try and watch it again, but yeah, FLCL. Back then I just could not get into it. Same thing with Cowboy Bebop. I watched more Outlaw Star. Cowboy Bebop to me was rather annoying. And we are now in the snow cavern. 1, 2 chests. Ooh, even more new enemies. Deadheads. Smart saver. 50,000 gil. Yeah, that Borg has some fists of steel. 350 gil. Ooh, grenade and balloons. Oop, I did not mean to go back up. Who's Hatako? Or Hatako? Doesn't sound familiar. They're from Cowboy Bebop. The only person I really remember the name of is Spike. Oh, I know. That was like, I think the first time I saw it, I was in college. Granted, I don't claim to be an adult. Still to this day, 42 years old. But I watched adult anime when I was a kid and was fine. Like I absolutely loved Akira. I loved Iria, Zerum, the animation, Galaxy Express 39, Record of Lodoss War. I think the only one that I really didn't watch was like the hentai type ones, like what was the name of it? Something of the Overfiend, La Blue Girl, Cool Devices. Yep, the good old, you know, Debbie Does Dallas of the anime world. So I should be able to get those 3 chests now. Battle Axe. Only 10% of the chest so far. Monsters! Dick! Mithril mace. I already got one of those. Yeah, I've recently picked One Piece back up again. I seem to get about 100 episodes or so done about every year. I'm nearly over episode 600 now.
used to.